Hi friends! Just a couple of quick announcements before we get started today. Number one, I am very sorry that I have been away for a week. I took a little vacation with the family, but I'm back now, which leads me into my second announcement. I will now have an upload schedule. I will be uploading every Tuesday and Thursday of the week. And my uploads typically go live at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is, of course, as long as YouTube and my editing software work with me. So anyways, those are my announcements. Thank you guys so much for your patience while I was on vacation. And yeah, I hope you continue to enjoy the channel, but let's go ahead and dive into this one. Hello friends! I have a new project today. This one has been in the works for quite a while, but I'm just finally getting around to it. I'm going to make some coasters today, and I'm going with like a steampunk theme. And so the first thing that I did for these coasters is I got some regular plastic straws with a little bendy part, and I coated them in silver so that I could make what looks like pipes, essentially. So to coat them, I used the silver alcohol ink and strung them up, and then used that all over these. And then I've also got a whole bunch of silver metal gears that I'm going to use in these coasters. But before I can put anything into the coaster, I'm going to hot glue the bottom of these and then fill it up with resin so that they don't float and they also don't cause bubbles. So just warming up my heat gun now, and I've already got my resin mixed up. And so as soon as the heat gun is ready, we will get started. I guess stay tuned while I try and figure this out. Okay, here's my plan. I have this little mold, silicone mold, that I'm going to hot glue these into, and then once that is cooled and, you know, solid, I'm going to lower that into my little mini recycle bin and then fill these up, because I'm worried that if I try to fill them up outside of something stable, then they're just gonna fall over and spill everywhere. So that's the plan. That's what we're gonna do, guys. So I got my hot glue gun. Okay. Okay, well, my camera died. I was in such a rush to get these on that I didn't even notice until I was done. But anyway, so these are on there, in there, and they're almost dry. So going to try to lower these in. It's a good thing I left my hot glue gun on. Well, I got 3 of them in there. So let's see. I can just add some hot glue to this one. Nope, that's probably not going to be enough. Okay. Lower that in. We'll let that cool. And what I might end up doing as well is putting stuff, you know, like little molds or something in there to kind of stabilize it even more. Like pack it in tight, you know what I mean? Yeah, so let's do that. I'll do that off camera so you don't have to watch all that mess. Okay, so I put some, oh, Son's Xbox. So I put some extra silicone molds in there. Got my resin. I'm going to use some pipettes for this just to make it easier. Hopefully this works out okay. Come on. They always take freaking forever to fill up. Okay. Got some drippage going on the other one. Okay. Just making sure it's not leaking at the bottom. Alrighty guys, so these are all nice and filled up. I am slowly going through and adding more resin as the bubbles rise and pop. But they don't actually need to be completely filled. I just need them filled enough so that they don't rise in the resin and they also don't create bubbles when I pour the resin into the actual mold. So, I'm going to let these set up and we'll be back to do the, do the coasters. Hang tight. Okay, friends, it's been a few hours. I'm sure that some of you were watching me pour this stuff and wondering, Megan, how are you planning to bend those once they're cured? Well, I'll tell you. I'm planning to wait until they're partially cured and then bend them. So, hopefully this works. I guess we shall see. Got all of my molds out of there. Okay. Thank you for your service, Mr. Trash Can. So they're still very liquidy. So I don't know how exactly I'm going to do this. So if I hold it like that, well, let's try this actually, since they're going to be in here anyway. Yeah. I'm just making sure that none of the resin is like coming out of the top, but it does not look like it is. Okay. So again, I'm bending it. I'm just looking at it, making sure. It doesn't look like it's going to come out. Alright, so let's do these two. Now this is the one that had the resin on it that dripped down. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the resin is going to stay in there. Yep, okay. So that's what we will do. I don't much like how this one is folding though. See, this is why I put on my gloves, because I knew that I'd probably be getting resin on myself. Let's see if I fold it that way. No, that's not any better. I just don't like the way that it's pushing the way that it is, you know? Okay, that's better. That looks a little bit better. Okay. Let's do that. And then the good thing is that if some of the alcohol ink, the silver alcohol ink, comes off of it, I can always just add it, add another layer onto it once these are done curing. So we'll let those cure in their L shapes, and then we'll come back, take them out of the silicone mold here, remove the hot glue from the ends, add in our resin and our gears, and voila! We will have some cool coasters. Hang tight, guys. Alright, friends, these are all cured, and I also added extra silver to the edges that had, you know, been worn off from the hot glue or whatever. So, I am going to put my mask on, mix up the resin. I'm using the Total Boat Art resin that they sent me, the really stinky one, so I'm not going to talk through this part. But you'll see me pour it in, add these, add the gears, and then we will come back tomorrow, and I think I'm going to do a black base on both of these so that the silver just really pops in there. So that's the plan. Let's get started. Alright, friends, I've got the base poured on there and it's cured. The problem is I was using the Maker Epoxy, and it cures super quick, and I wasn't expecting that, so it kind of went off a little bit while I was pouring the base, and you can see some of the straw sticking through, but I don't think that's going to be an issue since this is the bottom. That being said, let's see how they look. Alright. Oh, wow. That is really cool looking. Wow. The gears look kind of suspended. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that very well. But to my eye, they look really suspended. I'm not extremely happy with the straw placement on the corner. Plus, it just looks freaking terrible because it's all crumpled. But this was, you know, me basically just trying out this idea. I still have tons of gears and tons of straws to attempt this again if I want to. I really, really love the way the gears look. So I may even do some without the straws, you know, as piping. So let's see what the second one looks like. Wow. I'm telling you, the gears look so cool in this. Again, the straw kind of slipped out of place, so that looks terrible. But other than that, I'm super happy with it. I think next time what I might do, if I use the straws, is fill them up first, form them in the crooks of here, because that will help them form better, and then do the silver on them. That's what I might end up doing. But anyway, so that's how these turned out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Straws or no straws? I'm in the no straw camp right now because I don't know, I think the straws just look a little too, you know, not matching. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like content like this, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Please leave me a like. It makes me smile when I see that. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take care, guys.